Stephen Shomler, your next Craving Culinary Treasure Network, here today at Hapa PDX, ramen and whiskey and more. I cannot wait for you to see what we have for you today. You guessed it, it's gonna be your next Craving. Welcome back to your next Craving from the Culinary Treasure Network. I'm Stephen Shomler, your host. Why, yes, I do have an old fashioned here at Hapa PDX. I absolutely love them, ramen and whiskey. I've been cheering Michael and Sarah on since back in the day when they were a food cart, if you can believe it. And it's been my joy to see them grow and become a restaurant. They do a phenomenal job. There's a lot of amazing things here. I love their G special ramen. It's made with a special broth that's just incredible. Michael makes some amazing old fashions. But the thing that is my absolute favorite here, the thing that's going to be your next Craving, is their Karaage chicken, Japanese fried chicken. My apologies if I didn't pronounce that quite right. My Japanese is not quite as good as Michael's. But the good news is he is here and he's going to tell you all about their Karaage chicken, how they make it. Then come back here and I will tell you what it tastes like. Yeah, I'll show you some.
Hi, I'm Michael Littman. I'm the owner of Hapa Ramen and Whiskey, located in Southeast Portland. And today we're going to talk about one of our most popular dishes we serve, which is our karaage. And karaage is basically Japanese for Japanese fried chicken. And we think we serve some pretty good fried chicken here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how we make it. We start out with all natural, locally sourced chicken thighs. We marinate them overnight, and then they're lightly battered in mochiko, which is a rice flour and potato starch. And then we deep fry them in our fryer for a few minutes. They're garnished with a little bit of green onions, a lemon wedge, which gives it a little bit of a citrus hint to it. And we have our awesome Kewpie, which is a spicy mayo, lightly seasoned with togarashi on it.
Thank you, Michael. That is how they make the Karaage chicken. I've sat here many times and watched him make it. It is phenomenal. By the way, I know some of you are bothered because I have yet to take a sip on camera of this old fashioned, so I'll take care of that right now. Some of you whiskey aficionados are worrying on that. Last thing I want to do is upset people who love whiskey, because I myself love some whiskey. All right, so this is the Karaage chicken. I'll drop a photo in there so you can see it. Now, there's a couple ways that you can eat it. One is you can have it just like this as an appetizer. On one hand, I highly advise you do that. On the other hand, I don't, because if that's what you do, you'll end up having 3 or 4 servings of this because it's that good, particularly if you're having it with a cocktail, which I definitely recommend the old-fashioned. But then for me, there's the whole, if you really want the whole Hapa PDX Karaage fried chicken Stephen Shomler experience, you got to do what Michael's about to suggest to you right here. Yes, that's right, Stephen style, or as Michael calls it, the Stevie G style.
Okay, so not only are we known for great appetizers like our Japanese karaage, we actually like to pair our food with great cocktails. And one of Stephen's favorite is our old fashions, which is we use a Old Grandad 114 bourbon, lightly sweetened and garnished with some bitters. And it's just the right amount of sweetness to balance our Japanese fried chicken. We have some phenomenal ramen. So the way Steven likes to order his ramen is he orders their signature ramen, which is a G special, and he tops it with karaage, Japanese fried chicken. That makes a over-the-top, delicious combination of an old-fashioned with your ramen and fried chicken on it. You can do it the Stevie G way, or you can top any ramen we have with Japanese fried chicken. Just simply ask for it.
My advice, first and foremost, number one, do what Sarah says. She's the chef here. She's magic that makes it happen. She's private. She's not on camera very often, but she's phenomenal. And I know that I've told Michael many times, if he wants his life to be better, he just does what Sarah says. But then as far as what you guys need to do what Michael says. So just follow his advice like he said. Get it the whole Stevie G style. Get your G special ramen, have the karaage chicken put on top. Get yourself an old fashioned and thank me later. But now it's time for me to check this out. I'm so excited. Chopsticks. Let's hope I don't drop it. My goodness, it's just ridiculous. The little bit of ginger, there's just a hint of spice from the QP mayo. He makes a spicy mayo. It's phenomenal. All right, I'm going to need some time alone with this special. Just me and this karaage fried chicken. It's incredible. But thank you so much for enjoying this episode of Your Next Craving. We'll see you next time. Steven Shomler, Culinary Treasure Network.